A few months back, you may have seen some really quite shocking pictures of an emaciated polar bear coming out of the Arctic due to the shrinking of the sea ice, and they're not able to hunt as long as they were for the seals that feed them. And this came out and it went around the world, and our Director of Communications went on to This Morning, had a chat with Phil and Holly about it, and was able to get the climate change message linking to species. And of course, we wanted to explain to our audience on social media what that was all about, the work that we're doing, and how they can help. And by putting an adoption to a polar bear, which is one of our main sources of income at WWF, we saw a huge increase in the number of people who took out a polar bear adoption. People really do want to help. And I think whatever organisation and business you're in, giving people what they want, making it easy for them to do something is definitely, positive and a win-win. And that's why I want to come along to our Endangered Emoji campaign, because people use emoji in their everyday lives, and it's becoming a global language, really. And it was just a fantastic way when we realised that there are 17 emoji that are representative of endangered species around the world. So we offer people the opportunity to simply retweet this tweet. That's all they need to do in order to sort of get into the sign up. And some very clever people have then created some algorithms. They'll tell whenever you're using any of these emoji, and at the end of each month, at the end of each month, you'll get a sort of suggested donation, and it's only suggested. Obviously, people don't have to then, give, but it's all very simple, and it's just 10p for each emoji you use. So to feel that you can actually make a difference and have an impact by doing something you're doing anyway is really nice. And we just saw some phenomenal figures. So within the first couple of months, this tweet had got 784,000 mentions, and we had over 60,000 sign-ups. So we definitely found that this was really good for us. And it's just remembering also that what you do on social gets out into traditional media as well. We got some great coverage from the Endangered Emoji campaign, which really increased our reach and interest. And we're going to go back to the, do you remember the fish that could survive out of water 4 days? Meet Snubby. So Snubby is a Burmese snub-nosed monkey, one of the other 211 species that were discovered within the hidden Himalayas. Now, please feel for Snubby, because he lives in the Himalayas where it does rain a lot, and because of his upturned nose, he has to spend rainy days with his head between his knees so the rain doesn't fall into his nose and makes him sneeze. And I mean, that's just such a lovely story. And we tweeted it, similar time to the fish. And CNN covered it and used the UK account's tweet, which was great for us because we've got offices all around the world. And I put it down to the fact that obviously we start before America. So all of this is sort of already there when America wakes up. So for CNN then to pick up what the UK were doing, it was all going through their feeds, and it was great to have the opportunity for our account to trend, which we were really pleased with.